Okay. My name's James. I go by Jimmy. Let's see. My blog topic is about magic. And, that's a very personal subject in a way because, ever since I was like 4, I've always been interested in magic. I've always wanted to watch it, I've always wanted to try it, I've always wanted to perform it, I've always wanted to be able to do the impossible. So, I would get magic kits and practice and stuff, and sometimes I don't have time, but I have tons of magic tricks, and when I do get the time, I practice and then I come up with a show, and I've performed, actually. I've performed for Heritage Elementary, I've performed for East Middle School twice, and I've performed for my grandfather's alumni, and I've performed in things like the Louisville Magic Club, where they have like different shows that everyone can participate in. And it's a very neat experience because the magic community, like, groups of magicians tend to normally understand one another. It's not necessarily that the group is like a social outcast group. It's more like a group where everyone everyone knows everyone. Everyone understands how the other sees things, and they appreciate that. Lots of magicians don't care whether or not you like this trick or this trick. It's a very close understanding, fair, kind community. Not too often do magicians haggle and hate each other, unless it's way up there in the social ladder, I guess you could say. But, the thing about a magician is that they appreciate each other. And on that point, there are a lot of magicians, and magic is kind of skewed to the view that it's someone trying to deceive you, it's someone that doesn't care about you, they are trying to say that they're better than you. That's not what magic is supposed to be. That's never what it was intended to be. Magic is, the whole point of magic is when you go and sit down in a theater and stuff, is like the magician is supposed to welcome you. Whether or not they actually physically introduce themselves, like one-on-one, or to the audience or whatever they do, the whole point of a magic act truly is supposed to take you along for the ride. Not, I can do something, now how is it done, you don't know, you're stupid. The whole point of it is, come with me, let your imagination roam free, see this, don't think about how it's done, think about how it looks. Think about the art of it, think about how you felt as a kid. The whole point of magic is like an escape. It's supposed to... You're not trying to be better than someone. You're trying to fool them. It's the same as if I were to joke with you. I could either make a joke with you in it, and it be rude and mean, and I'm laughing at it because I think you're stupid, or I'm joking with you and you are along for the ride too. It's a very similar aspect to that. And lots of people think that it's the prior, when it's not. It should always be the latter. And it used to be, relatively, and it is sometimes now, but sometimes magicians, like on TV and stuff, want to think they're better than everyone, and the whole point of this is to show that. Now, I'm not gonna name specific names for that because that's how I interpret it. What they see, that may not be exactly how they see it, but that's what it seems like. So I'm not going to say anything. I don't want to start anything, although I don't know if they'd want to start anything with someone that lives in Shelbyville, Kentucky. Anyways. And I truly believe that magic is a art in which you hold someone's hand and you take them along for the ride. That's something that I've witnessed not only watching magic but performing it myself, you know. Anytime I'm, like, standing in front of a group, like, for instance, my school, and I do it, you know, everyone's just amazed. But the thing that I like is not that they're amazed, the fact that there's a moment where they don't care about how it's done. Now, lots of times, you know, we're kids and stuff, they want to know how it's done afterward. Oh, how'd you do that? Or they try and figure it out and stuff. I mean, yeah, we're all kids and stuff. Just try not to do that, because one of my favorite magicians, his name's Terry Evanswood, he said, "You leave the magic to me, the show is yours." Or, well, I'm not quoting him exact, I can't remember specifically, but it was along the lines of, you know, leave the magic to me. Don't try and figure out how it's done. Leave the magic to me, because the show, what you're watching, is meant for you. It's meant for you to be amazed. It's meant for, you know, again, for you to kind of let go. I heard a magician say, good magic should let you forget the price of milk, even for a second. That's very true. And I believe that anyone should believe things like that. I believe that not necessarily that the magician is trying to make you believe that something is actually happening that it isn't. I think the magician is more, could this happen? Think. We don't know everything about our world. We know a lot, but just because you think you know what's going on doesn't mean you always do. I think that about wraps it up. If you have a different opinion, let me know on my email or in person. Let me know. I think that I covered just about everything that I wanted to cover in this video. And on the next vlog, I'll talk about something else. Bye.